Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the bus station?
Excuse me. Could you tell me how to get to the bus station? Excuse me. Do you know where the post office is?
Excuse me, do you know where the post office is?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm not from around here.
Sorry, I'm not from around here.
I'm looking for this address.
I'm looking for this address.
Are we on the right road for Brighton?
Are we on the right road for Brighton?
Is this the right way for Ipswich?
Is this the right way for Ipswich?
Do you have a map?
Do you have a map?
Can you show me on the map?
Can you show me on the map?
It's this way.
It's this way.
It's that way.
It's that way.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way.
You're going in the wrong direction.
You're going in the wrong direction.
Take this road.
Take this road.
Go down there.
Go down there.
Take the first on the left.
Take the first on the left.
Take the second on the right.
Take the second on the right.
Turn right at the crossroads.
Turn right at the crossroads.
Continue straight ahead for about a mile.
Continue straight ahead for about a mile.
Continue past the fire station.
Continue past the fire station.
You'll pass a supermarket on your left.
You'll pass a supermarket on your left.
Keep going for another 100 yards.
Keep going for another 100 yards.
Keep going for another 200 meters.
Keep going for another 200 meters.
Keep going for another half mile.
Keep going for another half mile.
Keep going for another kilometer.
Keep going for another kilometer.
It'll be on your left.
It'll be on your left.
It'll be on your right.
It'll be on your right.
It'll be on straight ahead of you.
It'll be straight ahead of you.
How far is it?
How far is it?
How far is it to the airport?
How far is it to the airport?
How far is it to the beach from here?
How far is it to the beach from here?
Is it far?
Is it far?
Is it a long way?
Is it a long way?
It's not far.
It's not far.
It's quite close.
It's quite close.
It's quite a long way.
It's quite a long way.
It's a long way on foot.
It's a long way on foot.
It's a long way to walk.
It's a long way to walk.
About a mile from here.
It's about a mile from here.
Follow the signs for the town center.
Follow the signs for the town centre.
Follow the signs for Birmingham.
Follow the signs for Birmingham.
Continue straight on past some traffic lights.
Continue straight on past some traffic lights.
At the second set of traffic lights, turn left.
At the second set of traffic lights, turn left.
Go over the roundabout.
Go over the roundabout.
Take the second exit at the roundabout.
Take the second exit at the roundabout.
Turn right at the T-junction.
Turn right at the T-junction.
Go under the bridge.
Go under the bridge.
Go over the bridge.
Go over the bridge.
You'll cross some railway lines.
You'll cross some railway lines.
Can I park here?
Can I park here?
Where's the nearest petrol station?
Where's the nearest petrol station?
How far is it to the next services?
How far is it to the next services?
Are we nearly there?
Are we nearly there?
Please slow down.
Please slow down.
We've had an accident.
We've had an accident.
Sorry, it was my fault.
Sorry, it was my fault.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault.
You've left your lights on.
You've left your lights on.
Have you passed your driving test?
Have you passed your driving test?
How much would you like?
How much would you like?
Full, please.
Full, please.
£1.25 worth, please.
£25 worth, please.
It takes petrol.
It takes petrol.
It takes diesel.
It takes diesel.
Yes, an electric car.
It's an electric car.
I'd like some oil.
I'd like some oil.
Can I check my tire pressures here?
Can I check my tire pressures here?
My car's broken down.
My car's broken down.
My car won't start.
My car won't start.
We've run out of petrol.
We've run out of petrol.
The battery's flat.
The battery's flat.
Have you got any jump leads?
Have you got any jump leads?
I've got a flat tire.
I've got a flat tire.
I've got a puncture.
I've got a puncture.
The speedometer isn't working.
The speedometer isn't working.
The petrol gauge isn't working.
The petrol gauge isn't working.
The fuel gauge isn't working.
The fuel gauge isn't working.
The brake lights aren't working.
The brake lights aren't working.
The indicators aren't working.
The indicators aren't working.
There's something wrong with the engine.
There's something wrong with the engine.
There's something wrong with the steering.
There's something wrong with the steering.
There's something wrong with the
There's
brakes.
something wrong with the brakes.
The car's losing oil.
The car's losing oil.
Could I see your driving license?
Could I see your driving license?
Do you know what speed you were doing?
Do you know what speed you were doing?
Are you insured on this vehicle?
Are you insured on this vehicle?
Could I see your insurance documents?
Could I see your insurance documents?
Have you had anything to drink?
Have you had anything to drink?
How much have you had to drink?
How much have you had to drink?
Could you blow into this tube, please?
Could you blow into this tube, please?
Stop.
Stop.
Give way.
Give way.
No entry.
No entry.
One way.
One way.
Parking.
Parking.
No parking.
No parking.
No stopping.
No stopping.
Vehicles will be clamped.
Vehicles will be clamped.
Keep left.
Keep left.
Get in lane.
Get in lane.
Slow down.
Slow down.
No overtaking.
No overtaking.
School.
School.
Low bridge.
Low bridge.
Level crossing.
Level crossing.
Bus lane.
Bus lane.
No through road.
No through road.
Caution.
Caution.
Fog.
Fog.
Diversion.
Diversion.
Road closed.
Road closed.
Roadworks.
Roadworks.
Accident ahead.
Accident ahead.
Queue ahead.
Queue ahead.
Queues after next junction.
Queues after next junction.
On tow.
On tow.
Services.
Services.
Air.
Air.
Water.
Water.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
I'd like to hire a car.
I'd like to hire a car.
How long for?
How long for?
For how many days?
For how many days?
For 1 day.
For 1 day.
For 2 days.
For 2 days.
For a week.
For a week.
How much does it cost?
How much does it cost?
£1.40 a day with unlimited mileage.
£40 a day with unlimited mileage.
What type of car do you want? A Euro, manual or automatic?
What type of car do you want? Manual or automatic?
Has this car got air conditioning?
Has this car got air conditioning?
Has this car got central locking?
Has this car got central locking?
Has this car got a CD player?
Has this car got a CD player?
Has this car got child locks?
Has this car got child locks?
Could I see your driving license?
Could I see your driving license?
You have to bring it back with a full tank.
You have to bring it back with a full tank.
It is to be returned by 2 p.m. on Saturday.
It has to be returned by 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Remember to drive on the left.
Remember to drive on the left.
Remember to drive on the right.
Remember to drive on the right.
Does it take petrol or diesel?
Does it take petrol or diesel?
Is it manual or automatic?
Is it manual or automatic?
I'll show you the controls.
I'll show you the controls.
Where are the lights?
Where are the lights?
Where are the indicators?
Where are the indicators?
Where are the windscreen wipers?
Where are the windscreen wipers?
Do you know where I can get a taxi?
Do you know where I can get a taxi?
Do you have a taxi number?
Do you have a taxi number?
I'd like a taxi, please.
I'd like a taxi, please.
Sorry, there are none available at the moment.
Sorry, there are none available at the moment.
Where are you?
Where are you?
What's the address?
What's the address?
I'm at the Metropolitan Hotel.
I'm at the Metropolitan Hotel.
I'm at the train station.
I'm at the train station.
At the corner of Oxford Street and Tottenham Court Road.
I'm at the corner of Oxford Street and Tottenham Court Road.
Could I take your name, please?
Could I take your name, please?
How long will I have to wait?
How long will I have to wait?
How long will it be?
How long will it be?
Quarter of an hour.
Quarter of an hour.
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
It's on its way.
It's on its way.
Where would you like to go?
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to Charing Cross Station.
I'd like to go to Charing Cross Station.
Could you take me to the city centre?
Could you take me to the city centre?
How much would it cost to Heathrow Airport?
How much would it cost to Heathrow Airport?
How much will it cost?
How much will it cost?
Could we stop at a cash point?
Could we stop at a cash point?
Is the meter switched on?
Is the meter switched on?
Please switch the meter on.
Please switch the meter on.
How long will the journey take?
How long will the journey take?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Do you mind if I close the window?
Do you mind if I close the window?
Are we almost there?
Are we almost there?
How much is it?
How much is it?
Have you got anything smaller?
Have you got anything smaller?
That's fine. Keep the change.
That's fine. Keep the change.
Would you like a receipt?
Would you like a receipt?
Could I have a receipt, please?
Could I have a receipt, please?
Could you pick me up here at 6 o'clock?
Could you pick me up here at 6 o'clock?
Could you wait for me here?
Could you wait for me here?
Taxis.
Taxis.
For hire.
For hire.
Where's the ticket office?
Where's the ticket office?
Where are the ticket machines?
Where are the ticket machines?
What time's the next bus to London?
What time's the next bus to Camden?
What time's the next train to Cairo?
What time's the next train to Leeds?
Can I buy a ticket on the bus?
Can I buy a ticket on the bus?
Can I buy a ticket on the train?
Can I buy a ticket on the train?
How much is a single to London?
How much is a single to London?
How much is a return to London?
How much is a return to London?
How much is a first-class single to London?
How much is a first-class single to London?
How much is a first-class return to London?
How much is a first-class return to London?
I'd like a single to Bristol.
I'd like a single to Bristol.
I'd like a return to Bristol.
I'd like a return to Bristol.
I'd like a child single to Bristol.
I'd like a child single to Bristol.
I'd like a child return to Bristol.
I'd like a child return to Bristol.
I'd like a senior citizen single to Bristol.
I'd like a senior citizen's single to Bristol.
I'd like a senior citizen's return to Bristol.
I'd like a senior citizen's return to Bristol.
I'd like a first-class single to Bristol.
I'd like a first-class single to Bristol.
I'd like a first-class return to Bristol.
I'd like a first-class return to Bristol.
Are there any reductions for off-peak travel?
Are there any reductions for off-peak travel?
When would you like to travel?
When would you like to travel?
When will you be coming back?
When will you be coming back?
I'd like a return to Newcastle coming back on Sunday.
I'd like a return to Newcastle coming back on Sunday.
Which platform do I need for Manchester?
Which platform do I need for Manchester?
Is this the right platform for Cardiff?
Is this the right platform for Cardiff?
Where do I change for Exeter?
Where do I change for Exeter?
You'll need to change at Reading.
You'll need to change at Reading.
Can I have a timetable, please?
Can I have a timetable, please?
How often do the buses run to Bournemouth?
How often do buses run to Bournemouth?
How often do the trains run to Coventry?
How often do the trains run to Coventry?
I'd like to renew my season ticket, please.
I'd like to renew my season ticket, please. The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the 16:35 to Doncaster. Platform 11 for the 10:22 to Guildford. The next train to depart from platform 5 will be the 1803 service to Penzance.
The train's running late.
The train's running late.
The train's been cancelled.
The train's been cancelled.
Does this bus stop at Trafalgar Square?
Does this bus stop at Trafalgar Square?
Does this train stop at Leicester?
Does this train stop at Leicester?
Could I put this in the hold, please?
Could I put this in the hold, please?
Could you tell me when we get to the university?
Could you tell me when we get to the university?
Could you please stop at the airport?
Could you please stop at the airport?
Is this seat free?
Is this seat free?
Is this seat taken?
Is this seat taken?
Do you mind if I sit here?
Do you mind if I sit here?
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please.
All tickets and rail cards, please.
All tickets and rail cards, please.
Could I see your ticket, please?
Could I see your ticket, please?
I've lost my ticket.
I've lost my ticket.
What time do we arrive in Sheffield?
What time do we arrive in Sheffield?
What's this stop?
What's this stop?
What's the next stop?
What's the next stop?
This is my stop.
This is my stop.
I'm getting off here.
I'm getting off here.
Is there a buffet car on the train?
Is there a buffet car on the train?
Do you mind if I open the window?
Do you mind if I open the window?
We are now approaching London King's Cross.
We are now approaching London King's Cross.
This train terminates here.
This train terminates here.
All change, please.
All change, please.
Please take all your luggage and personal belongings with you.
Please take all your luggage and personal belongings with you.
Could you tell me where the nearest tube station is?
Could you tell me where the nearest tube station is?
Where's there a map of the underground?
Where's there a map of the underground?
Over there.
Over there.
Which line do I need for Camden Town?
Which line do I need for Camden Town?
How many stops is it to Westminster?
How many stops is it to Westminster?
I'd like a day travel card, please.
I'd like a day travel card, please.
Which zones?
Which zones?
Zones 1-2.
Zones 1 to 2.
I'd like an Oyster card, please.
I'd like an Oyster card, please. I'd like to put £10 on it.
Tickets.
Tickets.
Platform.
Platform.
Waiting room.
Waiting room.
Left luggage.
Left luggage.
Lost property.
Lost property.
Underground.
Underground.
Bus stop.
Bus stop.
Request stop.
Request stop.
On time.
On time.
Expected.
Expected.
Delayed.
Delayed.
Cancelled.
Cancelled.
Calling it.
Calling at.
Seat.
Seat.
Car.
Car.
Priority seat.
Priority seat.
To trains.
Two trains.
Trains to London.
Trains to London.
Way out.
Way out.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
Northbound platform.
Northbound platform.
Eastbound platform.
Eastbound platform.
Southbound platform.
Southbound platform.
Westbound platform.
Westbound platform.
I've come to collect my tickets.
I've come to collect my tickets.
I booked on the internet.
I booked on the internet.
Do you have your booking reference?
Do you have your booking reference?
Your passport and ticket, please.
Your passport and ticket, please.
Here's my booking reference.
Here's my booking reference.
Where are you flying to?
Where are you flying to?
Did you pack your bags yourself?
Did you pack your bags yourself?
Has anyone had access to your bags in the meantime?
Has anyone had access to your bags in the meantime? Do you have any liquids or sharp objects in your hand baggage?
How many bags are you checking in?
How many bags are you checking in?
Could I see your hand baggage, please?
Could I see your hand baggage, please?
Do I need to check this in or can I take it with me?
Do I need to check this in, or can I take it with me?
You'll need to check that in.
There's an excess baggage charge of £30.
Would you like a window or an aisle seat?
Would you like a window or an aisle seat?
Enjoy your flight.
Enjoy your flight.
Where can I get a trolley?
Where can I get a trolley?
Are you carrying any liquids?
Are you carrying any liquids?
Could you take off your coat, please?
Could you take off your coat, please?
Could you take off your shoes, please?
Could you take off your shoes, please?
Could you take off your belt, please?
Could you take off your belt, please? Could you put any metallic objects into the tray, please?
Please empty your pockets.
Please empty your pockets.
Please take your laptop out of its case.
Please take your laptop out of its case.
I'm afraid you can take that through.
I'm afraid you can't take that through.
What's the flight number?
What's the flight number?
Which gate do we need?
Which gate do we need? Last call for passenger Smith, travelling to Miami. Please proceed immediately to gate number 32.
The flight's been delayed.
The flight's been delayed.
The flight's been cancelled.
The flight's been cancelled.
We'd like to apologize for the delay.
We'd like to apologize for the delay.
Could I see your passport and boarding card, please?
Could I see your passport and boarding card, please?
What's your seat number?
What's your seat number?
Could you please put that in the overhead locker?
Could you please put that in the overhead locker? Please pay attention to this short safety demonstration.
Please turn off all mobile phones and electronic devices.
Please turn off all mobile phones and electronic devices.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign.
How long does the flight take?
How long does the flight take?
Would you like any food or refreshments?
Would you like any food or refreshments?
The captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign.
The captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign.
We'll be landing in about 15 minutes.
We'll be landing in about 15 minutes. Please fasten your seatbelt and return your seat to the upright position. Please stay in your seat until the aircraft has come to a complete standstill and the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
The local time is 9:34 p.m.
The local time is 9:34 p.m.
Short stay car park.
Short stay car park.
Long stay car park.
Long stay car park.
Arrivals.
Arrivals.
Departures.
Departures.
International check-in.
International check-in.
International departures.
International departures.
Domestic flights.
Domestic flights.
Toilets.
Toilets.
Information.
Information.
Ticket offices.
Ticket offices.
Lockers.
Lockers.
Payphones.
Payphones.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Check-in closes 40 minutes before departure.
Check-in closes 40 minutes before departure.
Gates 1-32.
Gates 1 to 32.
Tax-free shopping.
Tax-free shopping.
Duty-free shopping.
Duty-free shopping.
Transfers.
Transfers.
Flight connections.
Flight connections.
Baggage reclaim.
Baggage reclaim.
Passport control.
Passport control.
Customs.
Customs.
Taxis.
Taxis.
Car hire.
Car hire.
Departures board.
Departures board.
Check-in open.
Check-in open.
Go to gate.
Go to gate.
Delayed.
Delayed.
Cancelled.
Cancelled.
Now boarding.
Now boarding.
Last call.
Last call.
Gate closing.
Gate closing.
Gate closed.
Gate closed.
Departed.
Departed.
Arrivals board.
Arrivals board.
Expected 23:25.
Expected 23:25.
Landed 9:52.
Landed 09:52.
What time's the next boat to Calais?
What time's the next boat to Calais?
I'd like a 2-berth cabin.
I'd like a 2-berth cabin.
I'd like a 4-berth cabin.
I'd like a 4-berth cabin.
We don't need a cabin.
We don't need a cabin.
I'd like a ticket for a car and 2 passengers.
I'd like a ticket for a car and 2 passengers.
I'd like a ticket for a foot passenger.
I'd like a ticket for a foot passenger.
How long does the crossing take?
How long does the crossing take?
What time does the ferry arrive in Stockholm?
What time does the ferry arrive in Stockholm?
How soon before the departure time do we have to arrive?
How soon before the departure time do we have to arrive?
Where's the information desk?
Where's the information desk?
Where's cabin number 258?
Where's cabin number 258?
Which deck's the buffet on?
Which deck's the buffet on?
Which deck's the restaurant on?
Which deck's the restaurant on?
Which deck's the bar on?
Which deck's the bar on?
Which deck's the shop on?
Which deck's the shop on?
Which deck's the cinema on?
Which deck's the cinema on?
Which deck's the bureau de change on?
Which deck's the bureau de change on?
I feel seasick.
I feel seasick.
The sea's very rough.
The sea's very rough.
The sea's quite calm.
The sea's quite calm. All car passengers, please make your way down to the car decks for disembarkation. We will be arriving in port in approximately 30 minutes' time.
Please vacate your cabins.
Please vacate your cabins.
Cabin.
Cabin.
Deck.
Deck.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Information.
Information.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Shop.
Shop.
Life jackets.
Life jackets.
Could I see your passport, please?
Could I see your passport, please?
Where have you traveled from?
Where have you travelled from?
What's the purpose of your visit?
What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm on holiday.
I'm on holiday.
I'm on business.
I'm on business.
I'm visiting relatives.
I'm visiting relatives.
How long will you be staying?
How long will you be staying?
Where will you be staying?
Where will you be staying?
You have to fill in this landing card.
You have to fill in this landing card.
You have to fill in this immigration form.
You have to fill in this immigration form.
Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy your stay.
Could you open your bag, please?
Could you open your bag, please?
Do you have anything to declare?
Do you have anything to declare?
You have to pay duty on these items.
You have to pay duty on these items.
EU citizens.
EU citizens.
All passports.
All passports.
Wait behind the yellow line.
Wait behind the yellow line.
Please have your passport ready.
Please have your passport ready.
Nothing to declare.
Nothing to declare.
Goods to declare.
Goods to declare.